Hello, I'm MP5 Deacon, and welcome back to Starcraft Remastered. So, we'll be continuing with Into Darkness, but first there's a cinematic. Obviously I'm redoing these missions because I just didn't like how they turned out, so without further ado, let's get started.
Hey, Sergeant! Sarge! Hey!
You will immediately tell me why you have called me from my desk, Private.
Protoss unit, Sarge! Coming through the South Pass! It looks broke!
Kill it! Fire!
Oh, yeah! Yeah! Feel that hot love right up your tailpipe!
Into Darkness, Protoss command ship Ganthor low orbit over the planet Char.
Executor, I sense that Zeratul and his brethren are close by, but I have been unable to make contact with them. I fear they may be in grave danger. We must scour this area immediately and find the Dark Templar, lest they be overcome by the Zerg.
Alright, let's get into darkness. Well, into the darkness. Alright,
Your will
this
shall
is...
be done.
Actually, I'll put you on 5.
Calls. Honor guide
The hardest
Of course.
mission, I think, in StarCraft 1? I think we could argue that. I think that's fair.
Executor. Torakala.
But, real quick while we have some time, let's talk about that cinematic. I think that's because there's a little Terran supply depot base and all some missile turrets. It's not really much to worry yourself over. But, I do think there was originally meant to be some more intricate engagement with the Terran, or even an entire level, I believe, that was supposed to kind of take place at the same time. And I'm judging by that cinematic that we get to use an Arbiter for it. And that, honestly, I'm a little bummed out that we don't get to do that. That would be a really fun mission. But so this one is, I see it as a pinnacle of really what they wanted the player to achieve at this point, and it's supposed to be a test, but I feel this mission fails because it ends up being, that's a problem.
Yes, Executor.
One calls. Honor guide me.
There we go. Just caught him right there on the side. Sometimes that guy up there, sometimes he shows up, other times he doesn't.
Honor guide me.
Yes, Executor.
You're gonna need to run back. You're gonna need to run back. You're gonna need to run back.
Yes,
But
Executor.
have Tacitor try and take this, unless they're just gonna hard target the Zealot.
How may I help? Your will?
I long for combat.
Not the best micro, but it worked. It got us through with
What now
only
calls?
9 damage on that Zealot. I'm fine with that.
Tarakala.
Now we get the real power of this mission. These Marines aren't 3-3 like we are, which I always found funny because we can only get to 2-2 with the mission, so we get extra upgrades.
Rock and roll. Standing by.
I hear you.
He talks.
Commander, go, go, go. Let's move.
But so what we're going to do is use the Marines here to deal with a lot more of the threats.
Yes, Executor.
And then we're going to run some hallucinations down. There's going to be some rough moments here. I kind of have a plan to deal with this. Oh, we opened the door.
Let's move.
I didn't want to do that. I wanted to...
Commander, go, go, go.
We may lose a Marine here. Nope.
Go,
We'll
go,
keep him
go.
alive.
Give me something to shoot.
I guess we'll move the Zealots to the front then.
How may I help? Of course.
Give me something to shoot.
I could not. I forgot about that
How
guy.
may I help? For
Oh well.
Adun. Of course. For Adun.
So we'll go and get some reinforcements, which are about up
Of
here.
course.
And then down this hallway, there's going to be an ambush. And about here, there's 2 infested Terrans, and then there's 2 Hydras up there.
It shall be done.
Right, yeah, the Hydras are further lower.
Of course. For Adun. It shall be done.
So we'll get a Dragoon with this, and I think also some more Zealots, which is great because that's exactly what we need. Do not die.
Of course. It shall be done.
And the Marines here are honestly just the best. Being that they're ranged units, they really excel at this mission a lot better than Zealots do.
Of course.
There's another one here.
How may I help? It
Now,
shall
I
be
didn't really
done.
practice this mission once. I played it once for the initial recording and just did not like how it worked.
Let's move.
Yes, Executor. For Adun.
Teleportation field activated.
I hear you.
Okay, now we have a much more formidable force. Why are you in my one group?
Yes, Executor.
I think I must have shifted.
For vengeance.
Don't.
I hear you.
We get the Dragoon. We got the Dragoon down.
Receiving.
Yeah, so the Dragoon, I think I talked about it before, but they have problems moving around because it's actually how they're pathfinding scripted. It's not even with the algorithm itself, but it's rather that they have a more complex script than everyone else.
Of course. For Adun.
Same thing with the Goliath. In addition, because of their design and because of how they wanted to represent the bigger legs in the back and the more narrow, nimble ones in the front, they actually changed the sides. And what they really should have done is just made it static instead of making it dynamic. But
For Adun.
it works. So I think we want to get right about here. It's 6. Why am I going to 5?
He saw too.
So we're just going to move these guys into hold position up front. Since I'm going to keep this... No, he's actually going to go forward. And then we're going to have the Marines just a little bit behind.
Commander, let's move.
And then behind them is going to be our Dragoon.
I hear you.
Okay, I know I'm saving a lot here, but... just want to do this right.
I long for combat. For
No.
Adun.
It looked like he could have passed that way. I do love the detail in the remastered, though, with the guns being a lot more distinct. And man, I really love those Starcraft 1 guns. They're cool. So we're going to position you there. We're going to hope we did this right.
For Adun. I long for combat. Honor guide me.
Oh, that's not good.
For Adun. Honor guide me.
Will?
I long for combat. For Adun. I
Is this
long
the
for
wrong
combat.
hallway?
Commander, let's move. Go, go, go. Outstanding. Go, go, go.
It's a Marine trigger. We lost 2 Marines, but it worked out. I didn't realize it was a Marine trigger. that it really is a bit like Starcraft 2, though. I mean, it's a lot more cheap, but Starcraft 2 missions, especially for Legacy of the Void, are very much a how much do you know? And that's what the map knowledge is what really allows you to get ahead and do things in them, as opposed to actually being good. I mean, you can be good enough in Starcraft 2 where it really doesn't matter. So we're just going to move very slow here because there'll be infested Terrans at the end of hallways, and we really just don't want to deal with that.
Yes, Executor.
So we're actually going to move Tassadar up to the front, and we're going to go down here and get some Marines. I'm just saving a lot because I don't want to have to replay a bunch if I mess up.
Yes, Executor. Tarakala.
Storm there, move back. Attack it, Dragoon's taking some shield damage. Overall, that was very good.
I am needed. Awaiting instructions. Confirmed. Initiated. Lockpile.
Jacked up and good to go.
Okay, and we got some extra Marines out of that. Not quite perfect, but pretty dang good. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'll put all the Marines in a group 2. Dragoon, please stop.
I hear you.
And because we have to go up here, and there's going to be infested Terrans. And so what I want is I want a little Marine ball to go in. And I'm going to lead with hallucinated zealots.
It shall be done. Tarakala.
I long for combat.
In the hopes that the hallucinated zealots will kind of be able to eat the infested Terrans.
Give me something to shoot. Outstanding. Rock and roll. Let's move. Go, go, go. Outstanding.
We got him.
Standing by.
That's a storm.
Let's move.
Okay, we can't see that on the grading,
How may I
thankfully.
help?
So I think Tassadar should
Of course.
just be able to do that. We're gonna move the zealots around just in case, since they can tank.
Your will.
Standing by. Commander.
Condense our little marine ball here a bit.
Outstanding.
This is really just what this mission is. A whole lot of micro. I'm content with that.
Give me something to shoot.
Yes, Executor. How may I
I guess we decide to go and attack base defenses there. Why is there so many on that wall? I swear I've never encountered this before.
Rock and roll.
I've just never, I don't think I've ever made it with this many units.
Of course.
Commander. Commander. Rock and roll.
Okay, and then just again, we're going to,
For Adun.
I guess we're not going to.
Give me something to shoot. Give me something to shoot. Jacked up and good to go. Give me something to shoot. Standing by.
That was quite terrible.
I long for combat. Thus I serve.
Jacked up and good to go.
Transmitted.
Standing by.
Yes, Executor.
Okay. So we're slowly making our way through this mission. I'm actually happy with the amount of people I'm saving. If I could keep this group, I have a really good way to deal with
Up and good to go.
a big, massive group that comes on later.
I hear you.
Jacked up and good to go.
So that'll be exciting to see how we can deal with that.
Jacked up and good to go.
Oh, we should not have the Dragoon take that. That Zealot needs to get out of there.
Receiving for vengeance.
Just gonna grab the Zealot, and he's going to go and deal with this for us. No, that is a missile. Thank you, Cameron.
I am needed.
That one Marine loss was actually better. Makes it easier for us to max micro.
Your will.
Alrighty. I need to remove these. I forgot to do that, but it's gonna be
Yes,
okay.
Executor.
We're pretty far into this mission. Yeah, it's really just a few infested Terrans, and then we get to here. There's a big group right here, so we'll storm in there and go in here. Then we're going to use our ghost to activate a trigger, because we get a ghost in there.
Yes, Executor.
For vengeance.
Your will. How may I help?
Yeah.
Yes, Executor?
And I was thinking about putting the next mission in this one, but it's just not going to work out. I mean, I'd like to, because this is
How may
really
I help?
so few, but
Yes, Executor?
well, at least it's not attacking the Dragoon.
Yes, Executor?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Standing by. Go, go, go.
She house. Honor guide me.
Let's sit our
Gola. Dorandun.
zealots here and just hope it works. Don't.
Standing by. Jacked up and good to go. Outstanding. Jacked up and good to go. Let's move. Go, go, go. Standing by. Give me something to shoot. Let's move. Outstanding. Let's move. Go, go, go. Outstanding.
Okay, and then we're gonna put the Dragoon here. Where's the weak zealot?
Honor guide me. Thus I serve.
We got him.
Honor
Okay.
guide me.
I think we might have to do this one more time.
Honor guide me.
We're just gonna inch our zealot forward. Yep. Okay. Hopefully they can keep their formation. Probably not. Yeah. They want to try and keep the formation, they just can't. Oh.
Standing by.
Hey, I'm proud of them. They did pretty good with that.
Standing by. Jacked up and good to go.
Just put everyone on hold position. We'll move Tassadar up finally, and then put their Dragoon over here. And I think this time I made it so there's a pathway to run past with the Zealot. Let's see if that's the case. Okay. We are going to want to try and do that. Yep. This is extremely risky what I'm doing, because if I mess up once and it decides to attack here, that's a lot of people gone. Run Zealot. Good thing they gave us legs. This would have been brutal without it. I think that's all of the infested Terrans we need to worry about. It's real tedious. And see, it's really, once you know what to do, you can make a good strategy, and I think Blizzard wanted you to, again, do just that, strategize, and use the hallucination. The problem is they should have gave us, like, 2 more High Templar, so that we can use hallucination. Because, well, the storm is also important. I realize that they're probably trying to Dragoon stop. Well, they're probably trying to balance out the... Oh. Can we do it? Oh my gosh. It's so hard. I swear. There we go. Oh my gosh. That's just stupid. We're gonna save, so if I fail terribly, I never have to do that again. I realize, again, saving a lot, but I'd rather not redo everything. Wonder how many kills are running. 9, that's pretty good. 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 0.
I hear you. For Adon.
Really? I almost want them to target the Dragoon for that, since he has more shields. Does he have more shields? Yeah.
Of course.
It's gonna be nice to actually have a Dragoon for this part, if he would behave. I just hit camera hockey.
Jacked up and good to go. Rock and roll. Outstanding.
So again, this is just another case of us balling up.
Jacked up and good to go.
What we're gonna do is try and storm, and we need to storm
Go, go, go. Let's move.
the infested Terran. If we don't do that, we failed.
Go, go, go. Jacked up and good to go. Rock and roll. Go, go, go.
I do like that we're given units with decent fish, and dessert really isn't given anything too good. Although I don't know what else you'd give them that would actually make sense in this case, except an Ultralisk, which, with the infested Terrans, that would just be really cheap. So we're going to try and storm right there. It was worthwhile. Forgot to put the Dragoon on hold position. We're just going to use Tassadar real quick here because he's got that nice heroic stats. There we go, we made him.
For Adun. It shall be done.
Transmit initiated.
Finally.
Receiving
Your will.
Okay,
Ghost reporting.
so we're going to move our Ghost outside. We're going to use our Fire Bats and Zealots to wall up.
for Adun.
Oh, thank you, Marines.
She house.
Fire it
Honor
up.
guide me.
Slam it. Fire it
So
up.
just bear with me through this rather tedious process. We're actually going to put the Fire Bats a little back. The Zealots are going to be the main line.
House. For
And we're going to use our Ghost to probe our little defense
You
here.
got my attention.
Actually,
You got
that's
my
what we
attention.
thought. We're going to put the stronger here.
Adun. Isaw too. I long for combat.
Can you move just a little?
Adun.
Thank you.
Isaw too. Honor guide me.
Fire it up. Yes. Naturally. You got my attention. Fire it up. You got it. Ghost report.
Okay, now our Zealot should be unable to get in here. Well, our Ghost. And indeed he is.
Outstanding.
Transmit.
And we're just gonna build up our nice little defense here.
Commander, let's move.
And
Outstanding.
it's basically gonna deal with anything. If this is
Standing by.
someone's first time playing this mission, you really do just have to save in mode because you don't know this is coming.
Commander,
And
outstanding.
again, it is just
Yes,
gotcha the
Executor.
map,
For Adun.
and that's quite unfortunate. And we'll put Tassadar here to storm for us. Make sure everyone gets put on hold
You
position.
got my attention, Commander.
Everyone.
Ghost reporting. I'm all over it. I hear that. Never know what hit 'em.
And any time now?
I'm gone.
There we go. Where is it? Where is it?
All over it. I hear that.
I hear you. It shall be done.
Ghost report.
I missed him.
Never know what hit 'em.
It's all I care about. Okay, I guess we just attack into it now. It worked. The AI I bugged. I find that amusing that the AI just had no idea what to do there. I'm a little disappointed in my storms. Those were quite bad and out of place, but thankfully, that one kill was the only one that mattered.
I hear that. I'm all over it. Ghost reporting.
So we should be pretty good to just walk in and finish this mission here. It's a little bit of a long one. I mean, that's Blizzard time. Real time's probably not that bad.
I hear you. For
But,
Adun.
Finally.
or wait, they actually fixed the...
Finally.
They fixed it, didn't they?
Never know what hit 'em.
Yeah. Yeah, with Remastered, I think the timers got fixed. I'm not sure, though.
Finally. Call the shot.
I mean, that means the timers are actually incorrect to game time, but
Call the shot.
that's not how player psychology works, so...
Call the shot.
How may I help?
And we are now done with this mission. Now, there's some story stuff to talk about on the next one regarding this.
Greetings, Dark One. I have come to bring you home.
Greetings to you, mighty Tassadar. I knew that you would not forsake us. For in the time that you have spent with us, you have learned to value our ways and our methods. You have learned to channel our dark power, as well as that of your masters. And Thus you alone have found completeness beyond the scope of the Gala. But I fear that the Conclave in its pride could never bring itself to welcome outcasts such as we.
Outcasts though you may be, it is your vision and courage that may yet save our homeworld from the swarm. I beg of you, Zeratul, return with us to Ire. Though they are petty and have in ignorance cursed your kind for generations, help me save our people.
Since our banishment long ago, we have never failed in our responsibility to Ire. Though it shall cause us great pain to see our homeland once more, we shall return with you, Tazadar. We will do what we can.
And there we go, into the darkness. Again, it's really just a... I think it counts times from the saves. It has to. But there's that mission done. Not too bad if I do say so myself. Really quite happy with the results. And so the next mission we'll be getting into, that's a bit of a longer one. I don't know how I'm going to do that. First one I didn't really like how I did it, but there's two places you can attack into really, and two Nexi that matter, because the goal is to attack Nexi there, and well, there's technically other ones, they don't count, so we'll see. Usually I'll just talk to it then. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great day.